Oh no! Her eyes look a little red and puffy. Oh yeah, absolutely we'll join you. Oh no! What's wrong? You been crying?
That was delicious.
Yo, I have one plate and she's got like 40! Where does she put- She's a cyborg! She's a cyborg! Good day, good people. It's another fine day in the year of the Zenith Toonlink Day of Anomaly, the Anomalacars. Few know me as the man who's at Poe's Masquerade. But to most in the United States, David, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. Now let me tell you, something that I, before we get into the comments real quick, as I slowly but surely get ready to pull them up because I'm totally prepared and a professional at this, and never give up is the episode, man. The last episode, I was on a roll. I was a nut out here. But something. Sorry, the PlayStation was like software ready to install, and I was like, what are you talking about? Something that I really enjoy about this game, and I need to move myself more, because it was just while I was sitting around and I was like, oh, that's neat. Put me over here real quick. Yeah. I like how, that main goal always changes just a little bit. Like before it was, prove your existence to society, now it's prove your justice to society. I think at the very beginning it was like, live a normal high school student life or whatever. I like the task on the side. I'm a big fan of those. Big fan of those. it also helps you not forget what's going on. However, in the grand scheme of things, I do think I think it's better being on this side. Because these don't really tell you too much. They're like, oh yeah, do some things. Sometimes some things appear on the calendar that's just nice to see, or it's nice to see what day it is. Because you guys know by days when things will happen, and you're like, oh, I wonder if that's happened yet. I can't see the day because Avi's over here goofing off over it. Let's get into the comments though. Starting with Anthony Sub. The fact that there actually is a never give up towel is either the biggest coincidence or something you already knew about. Oh, I knew about it. I knew about that green never give up. Oh, I'm gonna get one. You guys think I forgot. I might have, but going through these comments made me remember again. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I knew about that. And in that moment, it just like, I don't know why it sparked. In that exact moment with Hifumi, it just like, boom, recollection. So, is John Cena telling Hizagiri to never give up? Is that gonna be the I story persona /J? You should be /HJing my guy. Yeah, Scalpers is dumb. Tell me about it. Scalpers, ridiculous. So I checked. And these were interesting. The voice actors for not Sumia, but yes Sumia. For Hifumi, Sumia Marie Diana rather, from Zero Escape, which is someone who I hadn't thought about in a hot second. And Fletche! Fletche! From 3 Houses, the girl who kills Rodrigo. Oh, I remember Fletche. I remember Fletche. Oh man. I didn't think I'd ever say Fletche's name again. I don't think we know Howie Mandel's actual name yet. You mean his actual name is not Howie Mandel? Jessica. Persona 5 spoilers. Back when P5 originally released, Atlas imposed a very strict, and I heard about this actually, I think. Or at least I heard the backlash about it. Very strict Let's Play regulations, where you couldn't play past like a certain point. Then they were relaxed to like 11:20, which is still, that's a good chunk of the game. November 20th, that's a really good chunk of the game. Due to those restrictions, Persona 5 spoilers were everywhere. I was spoiled on the traitor in the comment section of a YouTube video that had nothing to do with Persona. Goodness gracious, that sucks. Life Will Change is the palace infiltration theme. That is a banger. That is a real banger. The failed deadline bad endings for both Kamoshida and Madarame have them file charges against Rin. Those two make sense. Those two make a lot of sense. And it makes sense that our Kaneshiro couldn't do that because, well, he's Kaneshiro. I can't with you. I can't with the voice that you gave Aiko. I think that was a pretty normal voice. I think that was a perfect voice for her. I think that was perfect. I think that was pretty tame, to be honest. Hifumi's confidant is worth maxing. Rank 10 lets you switch. Oh, we're maxing it. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. She's like... There's the characters with deadlines, and then there's Hifumi, and then there's my party. And then there's our teacher. That's currently my list right now. That's my list of how we're gonna go about this game in confidants. Neat fact about Hifumi, the design for her character was originally meant for an additional Phantom Thief strategist. The leading misconception that Hifumi, as we now know her, was meant to be a Phantom Thief. This character was going to be a more radical strategist compared to Makoto, but aspects of her were merged into Makoto when she was scrapped and the design was reused for her confidant, Hifumi. That's neat. I'm glad that the design came around, because she's got a fun design. At the church, you can have a party member go to the confessional to relearn a forgotten skill. It takes up time. We got no time to waste. For future reference, you can read a book at the table in the library. You can also go to the bathhouse during rainy days to give you the option to stay longer for an additional point of charm, because I need that charm. I need it. That reminds me, since Yagariko is one of Yusuke's favorite snacks, for his birthday a few years ago, Atlas did a Yagariko interview with the Japanese voice actors of Yusuke and a Phantom Thief you haven't met yet. It was amazing. I hope to remember to share this when she joins. Interesting. How many more Phantom Thieves do we have? Our group is getting kind of big. Our group is getting kind of big. Let's see. Hifumi Shogi, her Shogi hand, it trembles. It did. I died. I did Hifumi on my second playthrough. She's pretty great. She's up there on the list right now. She's up there. Let's see. Makoto's confident event was normal. That voice for Aiko was, yeah, that voice for Aiko was normal. Yeah, that was a pretty normal voice. I don't know. I think that was pretty normal. The summer lotto results are 822. The lowest prize is 30 grand, so we'll be cashing out no matter what. He's hitting all of the trigger words, because I still want to trust Maruki so bad, but I can't. He's just hitting all these trigger words. Jessica says, a lot of the concept in Persona series are based off of real-world psychology. It makes sense that a therapist character would actually say stuff like this about cognition and stuff, but that's fair. But I still don't trust him. And then you also said, as I was like immediately sussing out Akechi too, that he works with the SIU on cases. It's possible the SIU director has been spreading the idea of the Phantom Thieves are behind the mental shutdown to the department. Also, the rate of the mental shutdowns being similar to the rate of heart changes does make sense since both are caused by meddling with palaces. Those meddling thieves and their stupid cat! You don't need to worry about Akechi getting with Sumi. He's not interested in her. However, it's very in character for Akechi to try a one-up piece of Gary like that. We're gonna throw hands, Akechi. We're gonna throw hands. It's not like that man's just setting up for the attitude adjustment. AV, he's being boiled alive, holding his son above the boiling water. Let me tell you, he was holding his son up like this, right above his shoulders. He was getting ready to hit his son with the attitude adjustment out of the boiling water, but he was getting ready to hit it. I know it. I know he was. I know he was. I know. I'm not sure if you noticed, but the song playing in the jazz club is the lyrical version of No More What Ifs. Did not notice, honestly. Didn't notice at all. I was like, oh, this is nice. It was pleasant. Also, it's time for me to say this. I firmly believe that Akechi has a crush on Rin, and Royal made them practically boyfriends, Lamau. During a very early scene, Sumi mentioned that Maruki, and I remember this as soon as you typed it, or as soon as I read it again, I was like, that Maruki had been counseling her since before he came to Shujin. Yes, I do recall that. It was like a very brief exchange, but I remember that existing. Thunder! There she is, potentially best girl. Really switches between Hifumi and Makoto on a regular basis for me. With Makoto being a party member, she clearly garners bigger attention from the fandom, which in turn meant I've been more exposed to her, but Hifumi is a low-key favorite who I can't help but love in this game. By the way, I said earlier that Makoto was the best member of the Phantom Thieves, but I may have to correct on that, because there is a certain person who is completely different from every other Phantom Thief. You won't meet him for a very long time, like maybe a whole game and a half long time. Hee hee. What? Strikers, maybe? Maybe Strikers? That's the only thing that I could make sense on that. Interesting. Would they add a Phantom Thief and Strikers? I'm curious about Strikers. You clearly need Sumi to help you with the Big Bang Burger Challenge. You're dang right. She could squash that burger challenge in a heartbeat. I'd turn around and she'd be like, oh, the burger's done. And I was like, I'm sorry, you what? Think of all of the money she could garner us. Anyway, I don't know what's in AV Siders, or if it's the lack of him playing Persona 5 last week, maybe. But the energy with these confidant scenes is surely something. Look, I don't know what my energy was that week. Don't worry, I don't got cider this time. I have some orange beverage. We'll see how that, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Goda, if you want to start thinking about who you're going to date, now's a pretty good time to start. Only 2 more unlock after this point. Personally, I feel that the next one is a kind of weird scenario that may be too squicky for you going that route. No worse than the teacher, I suppose. I'm probably not gonna do that, but I do want to at least get to rank 10 with Kawakami. Also note, Kasumi, if you date her, you'll miss some dates before you can actually date her, if that matters to you. Sammy Raza. Fun name. Now, I know you think that cyborgs are out of place in the series, and in parentheses, I hope you don't actually think Kasumi is a cyborg. Bruh, after that scene, I'm telling you, I swear that Kasumi is just like, she's a cyborg. And y'all can't convince me otherwise. This is my life as a teenage robot.
5 o'clock, get a call to go blading at the skate park down by the mall.
I'm unconvinced and I am unswaying. But it's not out of place for this series, so Sami. 4-star reviews. Oh god, it's turning into Fire Emblem. More and more dating options for the main character. Can't wait to see you try and get the harem ending. That is a thing that we could do in this one. Oh. That's true. Sonic Gaming, never give in to defeat. Keep on fighting and never give up. The wise words of the 16-time champion John Cena. That's my guy. Never give up. Hifumi, John Cena, Kasumi, Cyborg. Yep, this is the content we came to see when AV is playing Persona 5 Royal. Man, I was really on a roll. I was really on a roll last time. Oh, maybe there was something in my cider. What was going on? Thanks for the comments. Let's get back into this. So,
Let's go to bed.
Morgana, I know you don't want to get rocked, but like, if you tell me to not even go downstairs to see my guy, to see the one and only, the homie, you're about to get rocked. You're about to get rocked and you're about to get bopped. Come on, let's go to bed, I guess.
Let's go to bed.
I mean, there's nothing else to do up here. Oh, I guess I could have like, no, he would have been like, go to bed. Who was it?
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? Yeah, I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. The whole thing with the kebabs. Kebabs, man! I completely spaced on it until now, but the festival's tomorrow. Oh, it's tomorrow, dang. I really cut right before the festival. So you want to go? We don't have a lot of homework. It's the start of summer. Heck yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said, oh. Hopefully I'll be free in the evening time, because tomorrow is a Sunday. It might rain tomorrow though. Nah, whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. That's not how the weather works, Ryuji. Tomorrow's gonna be great. It's gonna be a festival. No way it can rain. Mother Nature is a cruel mistress. Ryuji, you will learn that the hard way. How would he know whether it'll rain or not? Sheesh, all this, all worked up over a silly little festival full of food and all kinds of Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn
No
in
promises.
for the night.
Go to sleep. Oh, and no sleeping in, got it? I'm gonna skip breakfast for this. Goodness gracious, you're really out here. You really want this food. Alright, Mona. And what a nice 30. Ooh, the summer sun.
What's up?
Yusuke! What's up?
What? Why are you staring at my face?
You got a bug on it. A big old spider.
Yuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Is this him saying, I've thought of a tag team maneuver for the two of us? A finisher of sorts.
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now, and I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move?
You know he's gonna be down
That
for it,
sounds badass. I totally want in.
right?
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Right?
Well, I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
I'm excited.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon.
Jose,
However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
I'm sorry, does your idea does it involve food too?
Same here.
Interesting. Huh. I gotta see all of them. I gotta see all of these battle things.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
This is like pre-gaming me for summer, and I'm not ready for that heat. I'm not ready for that heat. I don't want that heat. I don't want the smoke.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours, dummy.
Yours.
And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look.
Not
With
over
that,
here.
Let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A
Sure.
TV crew, huh?
Huh. We cannot end up on television.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
We're gonna end up on television.
Ah, let's interview those three.
Here we go.
Hey, is she talking about us?
Believe so.
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
If we make a run for it, we'll look even more, you know, suspicious. So let's just be calm.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
You see, we same brain out here, Yusuke.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so I can't use any of the footage.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
What are you gonna say?
For sure. Yeah.
That's not cringy.
And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway,
Wait, he's doing great.
since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
What are you gonna say?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
He's doing a good job.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
He didn't screw that up.
Whew, that was too close.
He's incredible. Good job, Ryuji.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster.
Yep.
We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right, my kebab.
Nice.
The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
Yo, Ryuji, you don't even have a kebab.
Standing around in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
Dang. Oh, yeah, I see.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Is that like a snow cone, Hizagiri?
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together, bros. It's because it's bro time. Bros.
pretty poetic, dude.
Thanks, bro. Have I been hanging out with a poet? Does anyone here do poetry? No, that's Mitama from Fire Emblem. Bro!
Well, I came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, is that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
He rarely does.
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Interesting.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
Alright. I guess we might as well.
So, that's it? It barely even started?
We seem to be premature spectators.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
Close. You were close. You're close, Ryuji. You're very close. It's gun.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on.
Okay.
Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Oh.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Huh?
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa?
Wait, what is she doing here? She is a cyborg! She's been the one building this all by herself!
Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home?
Go on ahead without me.
Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
I gotta go talk to my robot girlfriend. I mean, hello, what?
Senpai?
Hi, what you doing staring at this this metal wall? Does it remind you of your metal body? What a pleasant surprise!
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too?
Yeah,
Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk.
sure. Something wrong?
Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here.
To the unfinished stadium?
Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it?
No.
I
That kinda
know
does.
This may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
Sure. How much are you gonna eat? Oh no! Her eyes look a little red and puffy. Oh yeah, absolutely we'll join you. Oh no! What's wrong? You been crying?
That was delicious.
Yo, I have one plate and she's got like 40! Where does she put- She's a cyborg! She's a cyborg! You sure packed it away.
I'm always like this after a meet.
Do you know what? That's also fair. That is fair. I'm sure meats like that take so much out of you. And you gotta restock on everything. Your body's like, please feed me Seymour.
In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meat's done. Was it worth it? So the meat's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Oh no.
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai.
Thanks.
But when the moment of truth arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to.
Dang. Is it more of a mental thing?
I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Whom? Who do you mean? Uh-oh, she got a cut-in.
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died
This spring?
in an accident.
Oh, that's interesting. So there's like a couple of things in this game that I was like, that I've been keeping a track of in my brain, right? things that just kind of seemed out of place, and then the story just decided to just move on, like it does sometimes. And I'm like, why are you doing that? Keep telling me about this. And one of those things was really early in the game, and I've kind of just been like keeping, and I didn't think it would come to this point, but it also might not come to this point. It might not come to this point. I was, ooh, if that is that, this could have a whole bunch of So, let me explain what I've been thinking about, what this just kind of like bopped up, because like I've been waiting to see about an incident involving a young girl again, because that's what Jiro was talking about in the car when we were coming back from the school stuck in that traffic jam. He said, I think a girl died in one of those accidents. I think a young girl died in one of those accidents, poor girl. And it was so jarring to me that I was like, that young girl is gonna be important. And I think there hasn't been any other mention of young girl in an accident who died recently, and this is the first thing that connects to that. Oh, interesting. I don't know if this has anything to do with well, we know now it has something to do with her sister died in a psychotic breakdown, a meltdown, one of the two. You know what we're talking about. That happened. That must be, so her sister died in one of those accidents. Must have been one of like the only casualties in one of those accidents, which is heartbreaking. Dang. Alright, you guys were like, yo, tragic backstory, here we are. I was waiting for it, I was like, what's her tragic backstory? There it is. That's sad.
I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world.
That's actually really sad.
But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough.
It's not over yet.
Senpai, you're right. It's just getting started.
You're dang right it is.
You just keep on rescuing me, don't you?
Well, I don't mean to brag, but when it comes to rescuing robots like yourself, I can't call you a robot anymore after that, man. That's sad.
Okay, no more brooding.
I mean, you can keep brooding, that's healthy.
This year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can.
Alright.
Thank you so much for listening to all that. Anytime, as John Cena says, anytime, anywhere. This is the I story of this series. We've hit it. I'm just gonna keep bringing up things that John Cena has said, and I'm gonna be like, you know what? WWE 16-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion John Cena always used to say, anytime, anywhere. And for you, I will be there. Anytime, anywhere. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit.
I'm gonna have to like pull up a long list of John Cena quotes, man. I'm gonna have to pull them up. What's up?
Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged.
What about your heart? It seems like it's still broken.
The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
Alright. I guess. See you later. Oh. Feel really bad for her. I really do. Who do you think they're gonna target next? They only go after bad guys, right? We have nothing to worry about. Apparently, if you post a request on the forum, they'll do what you say. Maybe. If they're taking bad guys out, it's fine by me. Keep it up. Why do we even need the police anymore? Well, we still need the police.
You're back.
Although maybe not here, because from my recollection, the police are pretty crooked here. How could you? What's wrong? What did I do? Oh. You were going to the summer festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
How does Mishimi know about that? They're showing it on... Oh no! We made the TV? They're showing it on TV. Something about being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Oh, mission failed. Mission, what are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going out to have fun, can I come along too? I'm sorry, it was just for the bros, Mishima. You're a buddy, you're not a bro yet. I'm the Phantom Thief's producer. You're not the producer, my guy. Are you kidding me? I hope Lady Ann and the others haven't found out. You mean the two ladies? Hold on. We have a picture? Here's our commemorative photo from the summer festival. At least that was the idea. Lamau! I don't know if that's a great photo. It's certainly evocative. Well, don't let it get to you. Shit happens. It's understandable given the heat. Perhaps your hands grew sweaty and slipped. Or maybe it was the condensation on the cup, my guy? Don't call my hands sweaty. He's Gary's got the driest hands, drier than the Sahara Desert, I tell you. Next time we can, make sure we go somewhere we can actually eat. Agreed. I prefer an indoor establishment myself. One with ample seating and free refills on water. Yes. That just be the diner again. And why not? It's a place of calm where one may partake in delicious food. I mean, I guess? Man, all this talks about food's got me hungry. A cup of ramen right now would hit the spot. I believe I shall do the same. Fortunately, I recently acquired some high-quality bread crust.
Sorry.
Yusuke is really living like crumb to crumb, my poor guy. Sorry I couldn't catch it for you. I always forget how short my arms are as a cat. Oh, hold on. An's inviting me to a movie, and you want to hang out? But it's Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. There's only one place that I can go on Sundays. I mean, that's not true, but there's one place that I should go on Sundays. And that is... Unless he's not here. Thieves didn't update it. What? For what? There he is. Oh! Who are you again? I've got Phantom Thief fever! Let's hear for peace and Shibuya, buddy! We need to get home and get studying. Exams are coming up. Aren't you screwed up? We already took them. Nah, bro. I'll just flex my connections like a boss. You talking to someone? Oh, he's crazy. That man's crazy. But I think I'm crazy because I'm out here spending 200 and making 1,000, and that's not a prediction. Look at that. That's not a prediction. Look at that. That's not a prediction.
Come on.
It's wrong. It's incorrect. That's what it is. Hey. Anything else I need to do? Also, oh dang, Chihaya's up now too. But Yoshida's more important. What rank are you with you, my guy? We gotta get to 10. I think we're only at like 3 or 4. Menu. Confidant. Male people. Yeah, we're only at 3 with you. We absolutely have to keep going with you.
Everyone.
We still have 7 more after this week. So that's what? A full month of Sundays and 3 more Sundays. And by November, we're fine. We're fine on time. We're absolutely fine on time. However, he's like top priority. It is imperative that we do things and do the things. Mismanagement of things is bad. Oh, Roku. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? Thieves? Thieves and hooligans and the student council president. So, you know, it balances out, don't you think? Actually, if we just take a step back and we just tell them all of the people that we hang out with without calling them thieves, we hang out with a student council president, a phenomenal artist, a model, and Ryuji. So, you know, I think we're at a cat. Alright, yeah, let's, by the way, what's your opinion on our current government? I feel they're wrong, so I plan on addressing that during my speech. I'd like you to listen to it. you can give me your honest opinion. Alright, well, might as well. Yeah, I'm gonna help him out.
I feel
Yeah, I'll help him out. Really? That would be helpful. Well then, let's get to it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. President.
Everyone.
The conviction of a government is often tested during times of turmoil. However, the current administration refuses to discuss their plans for the future. Can we really accept such an utter lack of transparency? You know, there's a man, an invisible man, who's very transparent. Some say you can see right through him, some say you can't see him. I've been hearing this type of criticism about the government a lot lately. That's because Diet member Shido has been gaining popularity by saying the same thing. So he's just echoing another politician's criticism of the government? Well, apparently, whatever. So, first, Yoshida Detractor is that man's whole name. Goodness gracious! So first you stole your party's funds and now you're stealing ideas, no good Tora. Stop talking all big, you ex-convict. It seems I've drawn the ire of the audience, once again. So he's claiming those who made a mistake in the past shouldn't get a second chance. What can I say to that? Stop interrupting him. What was that? You got something to say to me, kid? Yep. Well, what's up with this kid? So what if he's no good, Tora? Why, you little punk? Yes, I am no good, Tora. And I have made mistakes. Yes, I am unpopular and powerless. But that has nothing to do with my arguments. These are things I learned from all of my hardships.
Yes.
You can ridicule me all you want, but I will continue to oppose what is wrong with this world. Uh-oh. Today's speech ended up being filled with a lot of passion. Quite unexpectedly, I might add. A highlight, though, was your yelling. I couldn't help myself. I envy you. Conveying your thoughts with such conviction. I wish I had done that in the past. Okay, that is all for today. Alright, let me deck this man. You two are amazing. Oh. Well, hold on. Before I deck this man, let me not actually deck this man. Hold on. Let me see what he has to say first before I say let me deck this man. Because now he's complimenting me. I've been wrong this whole time. Even though someone has failed in the past, it doesn't mean that person can't try again. That's all I wanted to say.
You.
Please, wait.
Thank you.
Thank you. That is all I wanted to say. You're a strange one, just like that kid. You know what? I don't do this very often. In fact, this is one of those things I don't do often at all. But I now retract my wishes to deck them mans. Fist? I'll save him for another day. That man's? He won't get decked today. He's learned something new. Just like I, who's learned something from your dauntless spirit today. I have a bad habit of getting flustered when someone calls me no good Tora. But you see, me as someone of value, so I refuse to cower to criticism in front of you. Today you taught me that I must have more confidence in my arguments. I feel like my bond with the president is growing stronger. Rank 4!
Alright.
And in 7 in-game days, rank 5, unless the game was like, hey, you know what, you can't hang out with Tora today. My way of, we actually only have 6 more times. We only need to hang out with him 6 more times. Because we hung out with him today, so we're at rank 4 now. I understand, we're good. My way of thinking changes when I'm with you. Perhaps it's the influence of your youthful spirit. My apologies. It seems we're out of time. Charm? Mr. President, did you? Mr. President, did you? Not enough. But hey, Mr. President, I appreciate you.
I shall ask you
I
again
appreciate
another
you.
time.
Big appreciation. Big preach. Oh, wait, hold on. I got a message. Hello? Hello. Thanks for all your hard work today. Thank you. Thank you, Yoshida. It's good to see. It's good to hear from you. Even though I heard from you like 18 seconds ago, it's still good to hear from you. Thanks to you, I remembered something very important. Now that I think about it, ever since the scandal, I felt alone and helpless, like the whole world was against me. Perhaps I got too used to the constant judging and critique, but I realized I'd overlooked something crucial. I'd forgotten the people who support me, and how encouraging it feels to simply be in their presence. Perhaps it seems too obvious or too trite, but I hope you remember to cherish that too. Can't forget your roots, my guy. Exactly. Sounds like you've already learned that lesson. I will engrave it into my heart. I can't let myself forget it again. Well, I'll be counting on you for my next speech too. See you soon, Roku. Bye, Mr. President. Man, the president's such a nice guy. What? Morgana, what are you doing? She's texting me? Did you hack into my phone? The cyborg? That's crazy. I'm about to text a cyborg, text a cyborg, I'll text a cyborg, 5 o'clock, get a call, to go blading in the paper for the mall. Hey, let's go. Thank you so much for earlier. That was today, you're right. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not going to rest? Nope. If I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. Heck, she sure had us worried. I wasn't concerned about her. I really wasn't. I think she would have been okay either way. The 18th? Good goodness gracious, my phone's blowing up. Today's the fireworks festival. I was about to say, I thought we had like a fireworks thing to go about. Let's meet up in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you going to be wearing a yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. Hey, you've got one? How about you, Hizagiri? I don't think I have one. I don't have a yukata. Hey, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? How dare you? That's my mask! What's the point in that? I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking you might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great! You should totally come without glasses. Well, you guys better not be late. You know what? That was a villainous laugh, Morgana. You're the traitor. 100%. Really adds the feeling of what if Morgana is the long-lost dead sister of Kasumi. That's just a theory. An incorrect theory. Even Lady Han will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded. Thank you.
Hey!
Wow. How delightful. It'd be nice to watch fireworks with the Chief someday. We could go watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no we couldn't. Why not? We could go to the baseball place, which I've got to play again, and we could just go up there and, you know, just vibe out.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Who is it this time? Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out to be true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. Uh-oh. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group?
Right? Can you give us more information than that?
Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going.
Huh. Insane group, huh? Don't like that.
Damn, it's so hot.
Hold up, who's that behind us?
The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
Shut up, Morgana. Who that behind us? Now for today's Shut Up Train headlines. Who that behind us? Fireworks festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
I hope the lady behind us is.
Ugh, this should be fun.
She's not gonna say, okay. I'll remember her. Lady behind us, purple flower in her hair. I remember. Oh, he looks dapper out here.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
They had to get ready.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata.
How long did it take for you to put on your yukata?
Why aren't you two wearing one?
I don't have one.
I got clothes like Yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
I was gonna say, he doesn't even feel like he stands out. It just feels right.
That to me.
Yeah. It just feels right.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
How'd you do?
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Morgana, you're not helpful.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
I probably did, but hey, I could have guessed right.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
Hey. No, don't talk to me, lady in pink yukata. I don't want to. No, we don't care about
That's
them.
right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Sure, that that sounds great.
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Sure, that sounds good to me.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Wait, not us? Wait, hold on, lady in black yukata. Wait, hold on.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
Don't ask me. No, we can't turn our back on our phantom homies.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata.
Ooh.
You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Ooh. Bye.
How could you?
How could
You
you?
go after them then.
So
Oh.
those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Ryuji, you just missed out on both of them. How could you?
Well, no, that's...
You're really stumbling, my guy.
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
Yeah? Ooh, you called him pretty. Hold up.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals.
Oh.
Definitely more than somebody I know.
Uh-oh.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Wait, no.
Oh?
Oh gosh, she's gonna murder you.
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
Yo, it's been 8 seconds, and Makoto has given Ryuji the death glare twice.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
An's not Japanese, right? Whoa, fireworks! Whoa! 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 Look at that! Right over the buildings. No fireworks. Uh-oh. Cat Morgana. Just real Cat Morgana gets me sometimes. Did none of y'all bring an umbrella? Dang, they really got drenched.
Yeah?
What? Uh-oh.
Come on.
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel?
Oh gosh. Not a flood. Oh hey, is that third-year girl?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
What's up? I think I just saw someone I know.
Ah, so she is third-year girl.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well, she's got a ride.
True.
Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
I don't think you can do that in the real world.
It's not possible in the real world.
Come on, Ryuji.
My feet hurt. It's cold. The festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame.
Well, just use your Phantom Thief abilities to steal the rain clouds. Easy.
Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
No. I like the shade.
What are you, Moss?
Dude, good comeback, Ryuji.
I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
You're talking a little too loud, my guy.
Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
You are just casually in the middle of this crowded store, my guy. Just saying, oh, we're not gonna find anyone bigger than we, the Phantom Thieves. Come on, my
The
guy.
rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
Ryuji.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
Hold on a second. Oh, cool. All right, that's won't tell us no matter what. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
My God.
Huh? What's that supposed to?
You know, it's funny. I start liking Sai less and less.
Thanks for the drink.
Hi. Bye.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing.
It's something.
It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
What was she doing here?
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown.
Yo, do you have literal bags of trash in your room? And the Mighty Morphin Power, not the Power Rangers, they're called, I keep forgetting what they're called in this series, but they're the Power Rangers to me.
On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Here we go. Oh, interesting.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Who's Medjed?
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways.
Uh-oh.
If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Interesting.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at the...
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves.
What did we do? Like legit, unless... That's interesting. That's really interesting. What if, I'm interested?
Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
Akechi's like, stop! The Phantom Thieves are mine.
A nuisance?
Both Medjed and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
Ew.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Yeah, I do. I'm not interested.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world.
Nope, not about the Phantom Thieves.
Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge.
What stuff in the
Well,
fridge?
I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
What's in the fridge?
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Which is? We didn't do nothing wrong. Reduce our cost of living. Justice is relative. Unfortunately, I feel like there's a different sense of justice depending on where you come from, how you were raised, and where you live. It's not even one of the things that's in like the big cloud. It's one of the things that's just popping up at the bottom, and I think that's an interesting debate. That's like an interesting debate. Hackers declared war on the Phantom Thieves. This is getting interesting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? I don't think so. Medjed is really scary. I'm looking forward to see how the Phantom Thieves deal with it. Me too! Me too! Y'all calling about Medjed? Have a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. Is it not from us? We gotta talk about Medjed. Me and those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure gods of the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Interesting, I didn't know that. I saw the news too. For some reason they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? I was gonna say, don't call all hackers bad. There's white and black hackers, and two different things. Come on, there's pin testers and all sorts of that. Dude, there's some good hackers out there. Well, technically they're crackers. There you go. All right, Makoto. She's out here with the knowledge. Okay, hold on. So like, look, I do know all about this stuff. So I'm like, Makoto just earned some bonus points. She might be right behind Fumi out here. Those who use the internet illegally to illegally access data and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale. That makes them even bigger than Kaneshiro, right? Then we shouldn't probably be talking on some sort of electronic device, if I'm going to be completely honest, guys. Then it's settled. Our next target's gonna be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put in Medjed. Oh, right. Now let's try it out. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we at least get one member's info if we try and look into it though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Any more ideas, Ryuji? Does he have them? Hello? I was gonna say I clicked A and nothing happened. What are the odds his phone's getting hacked? His phone was probably the first one to get hacked. He probably clicked on some sort of link and he did it. Goodness gracious. It seemed he suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it now. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people would believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either, so... Hey, Hizugari, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is, more of his thing. Is Mishima part of Medjed? Imagine. Let's do that. Do what you want. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Medjed. Looks like I have to stay inside. Unless... I forgot. I forgot the photo we took today. Oh, that's cute. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural with this oh, you mean candid, my guy. Candy photography stuff. I hope for your sake, that was intended to be candid photography, because if you call them, like, eye candy, they're gonna beat you up. And if there's 2 people in this group who can beat you up, it is those 2. It is those 2. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring bad weather wherever he goes. It's me, I'm that guy. I like the bad weather, it's me. They call me the Storm. He's Gary the Storm. Thieves done updated. I cannot leave, right?
Hey.
I didn't think so. And while we're here, I guess we should brew coffee. Can I get a free point of friendship real quick? It's a new week, right?
Hey!
There we go.
Nice.
What does that give me again? Kindness or something? Yes, kindness. Oh, we're only ranked 2 kindness. Jeez Louise, we are not a kind soul.
Oh.
Do we have anything rented? We sure don't. We gotta turn that back in, actually. Alright. Let's go ahead and make some coffee. We could also make curry. We'll brew coffee.
Hey.
Yeah, let's brew some. Let's call Kawakami. Hello. No, let's brew some coffee. She costs $5 grand. She costs too much.
Whoa.
I love the smell of good coffee. I bet you do.
Yes. All right.
Yes. Makes it look all delicious, gentlemanly charm. Not enough.
Well.
Not enough. Sooner or later it'll be enough, but not today. Not today. History's written by the victor. What cheap-ass justice, lol.
What? Tell me.
I gotta I need to make sure I pay attention to everyone on the train too. Everyone's been talking about MedJet. What the hell is it? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. I didn't think that we'd have hacktivists in this game. Goodness gracious. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company's server thing? That was MedJet trying to find out who caused the train accident? So they're good guys?
Ugh, no way.
Some liken to them digital Robin Hoods. But they snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. I mean, we steal hearts, right? Yeah, we steal hearts. That's kind of a crime, I guess. MedJet, those guys claim to be modern-day Robin Hoods. They dare call themselves heroes after those attacks? Pfft. They're fighting MedJet next? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens as long as it's interesting. I wonder who the target's gonna be then. Uh-oh. How'd you do? It's grades time. Man, I'm dead. Wish I could get into the top 10. People look at smart students differently. Wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10! Hey!
Whoa.
Top 10! Everyone's got their eyes on you now. Oh, that's a triple knowledge. Oh, that's the big brain boy. They call him the big brain. Oh, that was 3 to charm? Oh, we gotta be close. Oh, we surely have to be close. We have to be close.
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying. Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
How bad did they suck?
Don't get all quiet on me. Yeah. Yes, it is my fault.
It is your fault. I couldn't say it wasn't your fault.
There's something more important here. Mishima.
More important?
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep. I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who MedJet is?
You weren't kidding about being direct.
Right.
Well, I suppose the news about MedJet and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests.
This man's has really come around. You know, after we, freed him from Kamoshida, basically. At the start of this game, he was a frail boy. I was like, that man isn't gonna survive till next Tuesday.
That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves world debut, no?
Maybe.
Dude.
I mean, that's not wrong.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
What do you gotta do? What is he up to? I really must be going?
So that was fruitless.
Yeah, we didn't get anything out of that.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
I wouldn't look it up. Machine was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seems she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't capitalize on or specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're really not in the wrong here, but we're. I guess the girl who was on her computer is probably not a part of Medjed, and she'll probably help her out. She'll help us out. She was in the. She's a character that I recognize, I think.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with them by ourselves.
Looks like we're gonna need some help.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next
week.
But I have an unfortunate announcement.
If you thought summer vacation was about to begin next week, I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th.
Emergency?
Please come to school that day.
What? Isn't that after vacation? What?
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings.
Fair.
Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
Who there? How are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they managed to elude arrest somehow. Kinda sure it was a lot of trouble, but this is turning into a much greater ordeal. Did we bite off more than we can chew? I'm not sure. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know if it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. That's probably why my exams are going to... That's not the reason, Ryuji. You know, those are two separate things, right? I don't know why, I do really like the,
This stuff's really not going so good.
She sounds like Morgana.
Clues on Medjed, huh?
Is she just our #1 fan? Maybe. If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's wait until they make a move.
Hey!
Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target of mementos? Which one? Which one? I've been troubled. What are you doing today? You got plans. Maybe I have plans. Maruki's not available. It looks like we might just hang out with a Phantom Thief today, right? Yeah, let's hang out with a Phantom Thief. Probably Makoto. I think we're still trying to get Makoto a little bit higher. Yeah. I mean, since we don't have Charm yet, I guess that's probably the move. Let's look at Confidants real quick, because I think she's a 3. Or is it she? Yeah, she's a 3. On is at 4, Ryuji's at 5. And they're both ready for the next one. Which is fine, actually, which is fine by me. Which would take Ryuji to 6, her to 5. Well, we really need to hang out with this Yusuke, because he's still like 2, or I think he might be a 1. Yusuke, yeah, he's still a 1. We gotta get him to at least 2 or something. But he's not available today, so let's hang out with our other lowest level one with Makoto. She's upstairs. And now it says be cautious of medjet. Jeez Louise. Actually, there's one more thing that I wanted to do. Come back down here. Oh, there's restrooms right over here? No? Are they on this side? They're on this side. I wanted to see how close I was to everything else. In terms of, you know, charm, because I know we're close. Tell me things. I was gonna say we just improved knowledge, so who knows. Somewhat close to charm, so we still have a little ways to go. Definitely close for proficiency, somewhat close for guts, which isn't bad because we need rank 4 guts too. Somewhat close for kindness. We haven't done many kind things at all. Somewhat close for charm is nice though. That is refreshing to hear. Let's reply to Makoto. To tell you the truth, I've been troubled lately. It's various things. Studying, daily life. Do you think we could meet? I'd like to tell you about it. Yeah, we'll hang out with her. She's still pretty dope. I'll be in my office, a student counselor. Oh, it starts immediately. So my class had a practice entrance exam, and my score was significantly lower than last time. I'm concerned. Is thieves' work distracting you? No, I was sure to set appropriate time for studying.
Actually...
The truth is, I've started questioning the entire point of my education. Where do I stand? What do I stand to gain, rather, from getting good grades and living to the highest expectations my sister has set for me? I spoke to Eiko about this matter as well, but the answer hasn't become any clearer. Eiko?
Hmm?
You don't remember Eiko Takao? Eiko Tako! We asked her about the job she has in the salon in Shinjuku. Anyway, we've been calling each other every so often and we exchange contact information. Because of those calls, we've actually gotten somewhat close. When I voiced my concerns to her, she asked me how I would benefit from going to a top university. But I couldn't come up with a good answer. As for Eiko, her grades are not the best, but she claims she doesn't even think about that stuff. Apparently her parents can use their connections to find her a job. That's I hate to be like that, I hate to be that guy. Good grades will help you. They will. But if you know people, then you know people. This world is about connections. It sucks that it sucks that way, but it is about connections. Isn't that a little irresponsible? It's nice she can rely on her parents, but this is her life, not theirs. I guess that's just a different way of approaching things. Even at that, her vision of the future is still clearer than mine. Don't you have goals? You used to think doing what others expected of me was the best way forward. Oh man. I was going to major in law just like my sister did. And after that I would simply have headed down whatever path society had for me. But everything changed when I joined the Phantom Thieves. I realized how there are more important things in life than being a prim and proper honor student. Honestly, I would have looked down on Eiko's line of thinking in the past, but I know better now. Speaking of, she must have known I was talking about her. Lately, Eiko's been telling me whenever she buys makeup or finds a cute new outfit. That reminds me, she asked me the other day what hand cream I use. I sent her a picture, and apparently it's the same brand they use in the nurse's school office. That's that's adorable. I'm not so sure about that. She told me I'm like a middle-aged man in the body of a high school guy. Regardless, that stuff works wonders for dry skin, and it's great value too.
Actually...
My father used it all the time. Did I ever tell you he was a police officer? I don't know if you ever told us, but I think we knew. He detested corruption in our society and worked tirelessly to bring it to justice. But despite the rough exterior, he was extremely gentle deep down. Gentle?
That reminds me.
When I was little, I told him I wanted to grow up to be a police officer just like he was. He was glad to hear me say that, but quick to point out that he didn't want me doing something so dangerous. I had completely forgotten about that dream, to be honest. Do you still want to pursue it? I don't know. I mean, I only barely remembered it just now. Either way, after everything that's happened, I have no intention of working with the police. Fair. Besides, they're trying to stop the Phantom Thieves. What am I going to do, arrest myself? Huh. I think I need to reevaluate what my goals are for the future, outside of just plain studying.
Thank you very much.
You know, it feels like I remembered something important thanks to you today. Oh, right! I'm not Makoto! This is where she becomes a persona. Hey, I remembered something! I guess you could say my viewpoint is broadened yet again. I can feel a quiet resolve from Makoto. Rank 4. Excellent.
Alright.
Follow-up attacks. We need that. We need that.
Hey.
When I met Eiko, I realized how narrow my viewpoint really was. I only just learned recently that, that a Tamais Casimir is called a camisole, and a button-down sweater is called a cardigan. That a what? What is that? Tamais? Camisole. I know what a camisole and a cardigan and button-down sweater. What is that? Never heard of that. Maybe I have heard of it. Well, figure this out. Figure this out right now. Figure it out right now. I refuse. Refuse. I refuse. Woman's under. Oh, never mind. I didn't know what this was. Lamel. I'm sorry, I'm not fluent in woman's undergarments. That's my bad. I was like, that word looks familiar. Why does the same thing have to have multiple names? I guess in the end, I'm just becoming more aware of how little I really know. So please, help me keep fighting back against that ignorance. No problem. That's why I Googled it. I wanted to know. I Googled it right now. I was like, oh, coming along with me on this ride. Thank you again for today. See you later. Oh, thank you, Makoto. Thank you. Big preach. Alright, time to get an anonymous text message tip from that girl sitting in her room, right? Summer break soon. You must be nice being a student. Yeah, mysterious tip. That was not a mysterious tip. I was expecting something more. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Oh! That's actually clever, looking into the actual Medjed rather than the group. Its name apparently means the Smiter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is a real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the skies and shoots from his eyes. He is truly an elusive being. Dude, everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, in ancient Egyptian art always depicted gods drawn in a side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all depictions of him. Taking all of this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Well done. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you. Makoto's like, yeah, it was. Should I look into it more? No.
So we still don't have any tangible clues.
No, we don't. I do all kinds of chores. Shop's open. Chihaya really wants to hang out, but you know. I'm gonna hang out with the maid. I mean the teacher. I mean the maid. I mean both. Unless that's EY. Fine, Akechi. Fine. We gotta get him to 10. He's a limited. But the girls, the twins. That's sad. Alright. Well, I'll hang out with Akechi. My thing is, once I get them out of the way, I can just hang out with whoever I want. And by them, I mean Maruki, Akechi, Kasumi, and Yoshida. Are you at least rank? Are we at rank 4 with you yet, or are you still over like rank 3? I feel like we gotta be getting close to like rank 4, right? Confidence. Oh yeah, we're 4. We're going to be halfway done. I'm okay with that. Yay! All right, let's go. Let's go. Hey, Roku-kun, good evening. Do you ever go to arcades? I've never been to places like that, so I'm pretty interested. If you're so inclined, shall we visit one together?
What do you want to do?
You want to go to the arcade? You're about to get thwacked, my man. You're about to get whooped. Excellent. If we're going, I'd like to try that battling thing. I think there's a game centered around here. Let's go. Alright, Akechi. I think I've said this already, but you're about to catch you these hands, my guy. Sorry for dragging you out here. I was out here gathering intel, and I noticed this, you know, some of these patrons playing this. I did a bit of research, and apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you normally play games like these? So look, I think all the time is a good answer, but I need to like, I'm trying to sell that I'm not a Phantom Thief, right? So if I'm out here like going bang 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 bang, he's gonna be like, oh, you're pretty handy with this gun. But if I say I'm not great at them, he'll be like, oh, he must not be able to handle a real gun, and therefore is not a Phantom Thief. It's the perfect cover. Well, that should even the playing field. I'm not much for video games myself, so I guess I'm in the same boat. Get this man, get this man. Damn, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't wasting a single shot. And he's using his left hand. Glass isn't doing bad either, but he's definitely losing ground. Glasses on glasses? Oh, my fingers are going to be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. You took that seriously, huh?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed. Well, I'll need as much practice if I can get, if I'm going to take you out. Oh gosh! Oh gosh! He's gonna murder us! Haha, only a joke. Or is it? Why do you have, did I have that much of a scary look on my face? Ahaha, ahahaha, ahahaha, ahaha. Still, this did feel a bit nostalgic. He's gotta be the bad guy. He's gotta, look, I know we keep going about this, but he's gotta be the bad guy. He's gotta be the bad guy. He's gotta be the bad guy. He's gotta. I refuse to believe that he's not the bad guy. He's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. In fact, he's not the big bad guy. He's not. That's Howie Mandel. No, he's probably not even the big bad guy. There's probably some like supernatural force whose heart we're gonna have to change. Some god or something. Some crazy. I'm telling you what. I'm here to throw hands with a Akechi though. Nostalgic how? I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminded me of running around the house with it, playing hero. You wanted to be a hero?
I don't know that I agree.
I'm not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different things, different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances they define by themselves. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if others deny it. While others simply do as others may simply do as others desire of them, seeking to be recognized and gratified as a hero. So, which of these two fits more with your conception, your conception of a hero? Neither, really. You believe there's a third option? I suppose if you're fighting for a justice that nobody wants, then it's just blind self-righteous in the end.
I apologize.
Sorry, I suppose that was a strange tangent, pardon me. Blind self-justice. Yeah, it's moments like these in this game. It's moments like these in this game, and there's been so many of them, it's hard to keep track of them, and I've been wanting to like write them down. I've been wanting to write them down, but I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna remember that now, because if I forget about it, that's fine. But like, it's moments like that. And there's like a couple other moments in this game where that has happened, especially just like with Kasumi, and Sojiro just being like, oh, some girl died, oh, what a shame, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool, and then he just went to the next topic. He was like, well, anyway, and I was like, you're not gonna tell me more about that incident, my guy? You're not gonna tell me more about that incident? It's okay. Some girl, okay. I feel like my bond with Akechi is growing deeper. Self-righteousness.
All right.
I'll remember that. Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like the arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Okay, Akechi. Huh. Oh, you're gonna call me on the phone after that, huh? Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play games like this too often, so I honestly wasn't sure how well I'd do. Hopefully I didn't come across as too much of a novice. I wish I played better. Didn't you smoke me? You still got a long ways to go. You did fine. Huh, really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've been quick to grasp with fundamentals of anything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, games are rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. It offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed by how immersive it felt. Usually I really struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you I had fun today. I hope you can join me again if you get the chance. Now I'll talk to you later. Okay. I see you're pouring your heart and soul out. Hello. Is this Igor or is it's Igor? Great. Yo, my boy Gore. Hey, Gory. How's it going? Eags?
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Right?
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
Hey, an inmate's gotta sleep. It's a bedtime, right?
One with an unseen form.
Yes.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
Igor, you can say that again. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company. Igor! You mean Medjed?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things.
Okay.
Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this.
I'll try.
After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Alright, if you insist, my guy. If you insist. He said Igor said, do what you do, become a magnificent thief, and I said, how high?
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
Yo, is that the $1 million case of Akechi? How, look, okay, look. I want you guys to know how perfect some of the stuff in the series has been. It's just been, and I'm only imagining it's perfect because I could still be like, Akechi could not be a bad guy, and I could just be calling him out day in and day out. I've done it with characters in the past, but I'm pretty sure Akechi's bad, or at least turns on us. But maybe even not like fully turns on us. Maybe he's just literally seeking his pursuit of justice. Maybe that's it. But the fact that I've been calling Howie Mandel, and the fact that this man walks out with a dealer no deal briefcase, it's been too perfect. It's been too perfect. It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds.
He said the
I
mess.
underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Entertained. Entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent. So this is what the public thinks.
He looks so sad.
Oops. I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
Yeah, go learn. He's got a pretty sweet logo, though, I won't lie.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Phantom Thieves versus Medjet showdown. Which of them is going to come out on top? They're both criminals pretending to be heroes. Whoa, whoa, well, maybe a little bit. If you ask me, Medjet causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon, but you gotta tell me, who do you think will win? The Phantom Thieves always win. We're 3-0 right now.
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
Really? Is it an anonymous tip? I've gotten a lot of messages from an unknown account. There we go. I was like, she's gonna be an anonymous tip. Nice to meet you. I'm Doc Morgana. You see my spiky teeth? I am the one they call Alibaba. What is this? What is this? I want to ask you something. You are a phantom thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a phantom thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose heart I would like you to steal. I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. Wait, hold on. Hold on. You got the... Have you been rhyming this whole time? You have not been rhyming this whole time, right? Alibaba, something, you, can you steal hearts? Yeah, these last two rhymes, they flowed though. There's someone's heart I would like you to steal. I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. Or no deal. You're the... You're the traitor. Howie Mandel, it's you. You wish to know about Medjet, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you so desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts, just as I have yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I've prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Yeah, who this? New phone, who this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message. That's crazy, that's hype.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Well, alright. Medjet, what is happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Wow, y'all are really out here rooting for everyone's downfall. That's high school. That's high school. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking, I have no idea what it's like, but it sounds scary. I have no idea what that's like. Goodness gracious. I think they were getting a little cocky. They got what's coming for them. Dang. Check out this.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
He did mention stealing hearts. But like, haven't we like said that we've been stealing hearts, right? Right?
Seems so.
Haven't we? Didn't they say we're gonna steal your... No, I think our calling cards have been saying we're gonna make you confess, not that we're gonna steal your heart. We said we're gonna have you have a change of heart or something.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
Or Ryuji screamed to the heavens.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
If you know what you're doing.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
It's surely not impossible.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
Ooh.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Right? She can't know everything. Y'all need to calm down.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Might this be hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
Yeah.
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
What? Why can't he send a message back? I thought this is back in my day. We didn't. Morgana, we didn't have these cell phones.
An unknown hacker contacted us.
Yeah.
I see. I don't really get it.
But how can we have a change of heart?
Then, is this person Medjed?
No.
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
We probably should.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
Yeah.
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
That's fair.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The I've prepared the necessary tool part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
Absolutely not.
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
Exactly. It's too... That would be too convenient for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
Potentially.
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Oh.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
The library!
How about LeBlanc?
Oh, never mind. Hold on. She didn't put the stank on it. Yeah, I know it's pronounced LeBlanc, but you gotta put the stank on it with a C. LeBlanc.
Oh.
What's that?
What's with the big group?
It's my friends.
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
Oh yeah, that's the student council president.
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not
Don't
being bothered.
don't give your full name. Don't give your Nijima name.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble.
No, he's the best. I'm the sing my praises. Sing my praises.
I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss.
Morgana calls you chief.
By the way, that was addressed to you.
Okay.
This old man will get going and leave you kids be.
All right, Sojiro.
The store's all yours.
Cool. We won't burn it down. We gotta read both of these
We
letters.
have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website.
Uh-oh.
They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves.
What?
Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so.
Victory?
We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
They didn't do anything.
Oh, come on. It's in English.
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just.
Well, my thing is, if the Phantom Thieves send a thing, they'll probably just these dummies aren't gonna use any sort of methods to protect themselves. And by dummies, I mean technologically ignorant. If they just post something, it'll be very easy for them to either trace it back to that device or find that location.
People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
They should worship us!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions.
So you're going to rob them?
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
Sounds really criminal of them.
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Interesting.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Right.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
We need that help.
Hey, so what's this letter about?
Oh, true.
I don't need any more trouble.
It's probably trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Yeah, we only get packages. Red card.
A calling card.
Uh-oh.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
Does it say Alibaba?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
That's wild.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool.
What if it's just a name? What if it's a full name?
Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
If it's a full name, that's kind of hype.
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
We're really in the thick of it now. I really started turning up the heat on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Phantom Thieves and the global organization Medjet is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been from pro-Phantom Thievist. Most likely because of what happened in the Kaneshiro case, because, well, we saved a bunch of people. Those on the other side say Medjet are hackers of justice, but there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-Phantom Thieves comments. I'm looking for the day that finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjet.
Yet.
We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
And the crazy thing is Medjet could literally be anybody. A blank calling? Oh, it was blank. Lame. What's going on? Let's go downstairs. We can't leave.
Hey!
What I was hoping for is that I could come down here and there would still be a thing here. That's what I was hoping for. Whatever Sojiro had. Wonder if he's being threatened or if, either he's being threatened and they're like threatening to take LeBlanc. Maybe there's, or maybe that's Medjet saying, oh yeah, you're a Phantom Thief sympathizer, one's living with you.
Yes.
Delicious. Now give me some of that sweet, sweet, oh, I did not check to see who was ready today. Oh, I couldn't. That's fine. Give me a little bit of charm. I know we were somewhat close, but we weren't definitely close, so we still got plenty of charm to go.
Well then.
Slam the hammer of justice! Can the thieves win? Of course we can. And we will. Unless we don't. Why haven't the thieves said anything? Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. It's unsettling not knowing what they're going to do to us. They're declaring their victory? What does that mean? I wish they'd stop them.
Good morning.
Hey, Kasumi. Every day is so hot, I empty my water bottle so fast. Because I can't drink it. Because it'll ruin my circuitry. By the way, summer vacation is coming up. Could I ask what your plans are, Senpai? Senpai. What about you?
So anyway...
I'll mostly be doing training with the gymnastics team. And if I have free time, I'll be doing self-training. I'll only be training. Training day and night. I will never rest. Robots need no sleep. Oh, would you like to join me, Senpai? Whenever you're available would be fine. The train is here. Speaking of trains, I'm not catching the train. I'm just running on the tracks. Training. Let's get going then. I love Kasumi. I really do. I've turned her into a robot, but I love her to bits, unless she is a robot.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Who is it this time? I already told you I don't want any. You're not Alibaba.
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let us know ASAP when he tries to get in touch with you, okay? It's the afternoon.
Ryuji again?
He just never shuts up, does he? What do you want this time, Ryo? Good day. Good day to you too.
You responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct?
You got the wrong... Who are you again?
I already said I am Alibaba. I take you to receive the calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Yeah.
Are you at school right now?
Who are you again?
I'll answer that question as many times as it is necessary. I am Alibaba. And now I have prepared the calling card for you. When are you going to steal it?
Who are you again?
I'll keep answering if you insist on asking. I am Alibaba. Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
We need the name of the target.
Who are you? I need a name.
A name? Is your heart thievery truly impossible without such information?
Yes.
I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Hold on, let me look real quick. Let me make sure I don't misspell this. Oh, very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police.
Wait a minute, wait, hold on, that's a big flip right there. That's a big old flip-flop right there. Hold on a minute, hold on.
Well, then I'll be counting on you. We shall speak of the change of heart. We'll speak after the change of heart.
Who are you? Who are you again? Is that my great-grandchild, Sonny?
So he threatened you, then just took off?
Yeah.
Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Have we? Futaba Sakura?
In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
Has to be a unanimous thing, right?
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura...
It's Boss's last name!
Oh!
Does he have any family?
I don't know.
Does he?
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
I don't know.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Wow.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related.
Oh, man.
One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura.
Which? What? Oh.
Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I don't think it's a prank. He has our identity, right?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
Correct.
So we're being tested.
I was thinking the same thing. That's one of my things. I was like, we can't take somebody's heart who's not had their heart distorted, right?
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best.
Correct.
There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
And this would be why we wouldn't be able to advance Sojiro's confidant until this point. Does he have a daughter? Maybe that's who he's been seeing all these times. Maybe.
What's up?
Maybe he wasn't out here pimping. Who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Now hold on. Should we follow?
Looks like it's a hit.
Who is it? Oh, I just remembered. He's a Gary. Were you able to ask about Futaba? Well, I tried. So no results. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba at a boss. But trying to force it out will probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, we owe a great deal to both Boss and Hizagiri. I do not wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's probably for the best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself. Huh. You mean if he does that, right? We can't leave here again. We cannot leave the place. Hey, Medjed's on the TV. Screw them. It's Thursday. Yeah, it's story progression. We'll just make some more coffee.
Hey.
Yeah. We want that charm anyway for, you know, not for like a specific reason, but you know, Takemi. If you asked me what I would max out first, charm was not going to be my first answer. It wasn't. But it might be. Oh, it still might not be. It still very well could be knowledge.
Well, then.
I'll need to get a rank 4, I think, for Takemi. I think.
Yo.
I like the song too. I like a lot of the songs in this game. Yo.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but
yeah,
we still got all this lame shit coming up.
We do.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Yeah, and enjoy jail.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl.
Right.
If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
Maybe.
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
You should have. Maybe you would have done better.
I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out.
That's fair.
And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Sometimes it is. Futaba Sakura. So we're gonna go out and just ask people around town? Uh-oh. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun during our summer break for a while. That sucks. They got work to do, hearts to steal, apparently. Maybe. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We've got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yongin and gather information around the neighborhood. Alright, neat. We're actually getting intel. Hey, old man, what do you have to say about Futaba?
Futaba, yes. I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. Futaba. Ah, yes. That was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back in elementary school. Oh, yes.
She's got to be long gone by now. Let's talk to some other people. Hey, you know Futaba. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children. Nobody down here? Oh, there is somebody right here. Did you want to listen in? Do you think the Phantom Thieves are a danger to society? Send us your opinions by email or fax. Email or fax? Email's fine though. What's this rubbish about Phantom Thieves? They're not real. There's no way people like that are real. You'd be surprised, sir. Alright, let's see. We talked to you. We talked to you at the start. What you got to say? Futaba? No, I don't know who that could be. Let's talk to some other people. Thanks Morgana. Thanks Mona. Futaba, who knows? By the way, do you eat a lot? Why? I'm a growing boy, just like my good friend and potential, girlfriend, Kasumi, a growing robot. If it's just between you and him, then you gotta be eating for more than 2, right? What? If it's just you and him, then you gotta be eating for more than 2, right? You must have quite the appetite. What, you're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's a boss who eats a lot then. So he's buying food for someone else too. Oh, that is interesting. What is going on? Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But this wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they found out you're snooping about them on the streets? No. You deliver all sorts of packages, you must know. Elizabeth? Nope, I don't know anyone like that. That sucks. I've come to Sakura-san's often to make deliveries, but I've never seen who you're talking about.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be...
food?
The chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Oh. Alright. So let's go to these shops. Like this one.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Sure. What do you got?
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry, come again.
Nice.
We didn't find anything on
We
Futaba.
learned nothing.
I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Well, what? He's not gonna like that. Uh-oh.
You read the letter, did you not?
What about it?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba.
Oh, hello.
You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
What's a Wakaba?
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended.
What?
I take it you're okay with that outcome?
Hold up.
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor.
What is going on? So Futaba is his daughter?
Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9% though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
What?
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this.
You know those hands that I had on reserve for Yoshida the Tractor? Sigh! I'ma wait for right now. But like, I might not wait for too much longer.
As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
What?
Fine. You win.
Cognitive science? What did you do before you were a coffee man, Shojiro?
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not.
Yo, is she the main villain?
Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
You're not allowed back. Remember my face. Alright, bye.
And stay out!
Agreed.
That woman is real good at pissing people off.
Right?
What
was that?
This doesn't involve you.
It kinda does. Is Futaba about your daughter?
That's enough.
Look.
Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got
Summer vacation.
Lock the store up.
I need you to tell me.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems.
Doesn't sound like she needs a change of heart.
More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Cognitive science.
I wonder what the chief's hiding.
Exactly.
We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Agreed. Interesting. Yo, how'd it go? Did you find anything else? We didn't find out much else, but like, we have some theories. At the hideout, okay? Wahoo! Whoa, aha! So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew we could count on you. Hizagiri-kun, thank you. Alright, let's all meet up tomorrow. We didn't really learn a lot. We didn't learn a whole lot, but we did come in at the right time to learn a little bit. Alright, so we can't leave. I know that for certain. Let's just make some more coffee, get a little bit more charm, you know, maybe it'll pop off. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, that's all I got. That's all I got.
Whoa.
I love the smell of good coffee. Hey, you look a little bit more charming after drinking that cup of coffee. Thank you, Morgana. I love to be charming after drinking coffee. It's my favorite summertime activity. Give me a little bit more charm. We're not gonna get to, we might get to rank 4 today, to be completely honest. But we'll see about that. We're really slacking on kindness and proficiency.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah, she looked kind of like you in the eyes.
Yeah, she was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh.
Huh, that sounds interesting. Oh, and if we only knew who she was. Oh, this is it's so interesting. They did a lot of good stuff in this game.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her?
I don't think so.
I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
No. There's no way.
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
We don't have any conclusive evidence that he didn't do it, but we also don't have any conclusive evidence that he did do it. And innocent until proven guilty. Well, it's not any of you, so it must be Alibaba.
I've given you a calling card and told you the name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? Also, I said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in.
Yeah?
Try messaging him about him.
Tell me your keywords.
Keywords? What are you talking about? Are you saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him.
That's fair.
Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet somewhere.
Meet? With me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
Huh.
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay, it's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me. Wait a second. So the deal's off. We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore. We're not done here. Dang.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
Yeah.
This doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't.
Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Okay, yeah, then Alibaba is Futaba.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Exactly.
Maybe they were just pranking us.
No.
They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
But then my thing is, why would Alibaba, aka Futaba, is my guess. that makes that one line of Alibaba can't meet us and Futaba can't go out or something like that. That just makes sense.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
No.
You do have a point.
I don't think he's right, though.
I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown.
What about it?
We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's actually really impressive.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival.
That's fair.
Gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Good question.
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
Eel?
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
And why?
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi's fine, I guess.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
But this case isn't closed. It's just not. Huh. I wonder if all that Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal was to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. Huh. When you put it like that, it does kind of make me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theatrically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure against regardless. For now though, we should cautiously enjoy the sushi. That is all we can do. Something's not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words though. Yusuke is right. No. Yusuke is not right. We're right. I'm sorry for bringing this up, but on the day before our celebration party too, but cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who though. You better not be talking about me. It's you, Ryuji. It's you. No, it's Morgana. It's Mona. We still can't go out. I like how the windows are open and there's like little lanterns here. Big fan of that. However, it's hard to tell that, we don't have the truth of the situation. I didn't expect for my guy to have a daughter. That's not where I thought this was gonna go.
Hey!
Clearly not abusing her though.
Whoa.
But I do wonder why she can't leave the premises.
Yes.
Yes. A little bit of charm. Not quite enough.
Whoa.
But we must be getting... I think we were somewhat close before. I feel like we might be definitely close now. It is one of those things where I do wonder how many points it takes. That's something I've never looked into.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
You two together?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kanashiro. And to make matters worse, Medjed, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them.
Dormant? Interesting.
How much more can they screw us over?
Has Medjed been screwing you guys over in the past? Or have the Phantom Thieves just been... Are they just screwing you over now? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess so. It's us.
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
Yes, it's one of my finer qualities.
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace?
Uh-oh.
You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
So now... So my thing is...
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
That's fair.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise.
That's just a deduction, you dummy.
Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim.
Well, there's nothing at the moment that legitimizes that claim either.
Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things.
So you haven't mentioned this to the police. However, this is something that we heard the SIU director say prior to this, and she hasn't heard these claims?
The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
The guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter. The guardian. Whoever's in is, hold on. So Futaba potentially is the daughter of a mental shutdown victim. And the guardian would be Sojiro.
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse.
Without remorse?
Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
I don't like
that. Seems
that.
to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
I don't like that.
Okay.
Okay, so he's the bad guy, right? He is the bad guy, correct? This place is in Ginza? Right? So we should take the usual train from Shibuya. Oh, Ginza! Neat.
All right.
And we can just go there whenever we want now. To Ginza! Ooh. That is fancy.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I actually don't do a whole lot of sushi.
I don't see any prices listed here.
Right, is this a la carte or is it one big bundle?
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
What if we don't have the cash though?
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
Yeah, they'll just be hearing meowing.
By the way,
He's a Gary-kun.
is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
No, he would never.
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
Absolutely not. There's no chance. No chance. I'm sticking up for my guy.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
He's not.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Y'all stop talking about the chief like this.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
And?
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem.
There we go.
We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
That's right. Good job, On.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
I don't know about that.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
I mean, like, it started off okay. I was like, maybe it is. And then all of a sudden he was like, he cheated on her. I was like, no, of course not.
How foolish.
Dang.
Still.
What if he's right, though?
This is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Ryuji.
Crap.
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Ryuji. Ryuji.
Yeah! The fish is so fresh.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
Everyone just stare at that man. Right?
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
It always does for you, my guy.
My apologies for bringing up boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
No, it's fine. It's always boss time.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Akechi-kun.
Akechi?
Right?
You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Are we starting to get connections? Are we about to start to see these connections line up?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you.
No, it's not nice to meet you.
My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know his name?
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Mejed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago.
Oh, that's not good.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Because we like the Phantom Thieves.
Oh,
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
Dang.
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
What do you mean, Akechi?
Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students.
Well, 4 of us go to Shujin Academy, so that's not crazy.
It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Yes. I wanted to ask you something.
Oh, me?
Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Ignore them.
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
Right?
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
That's crazy, dude. That's crazy.
What? You gonna report us? I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Ryuji's a Phantom Thief.
Me? You're siding with him?
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations.
You're dang right. I just told you the truth.
You really are an intriguing one.
Yeah. And you're about to catch these hands.
I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
No, not really.
I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
I don't like that wink.
What the hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
I mean, like, he knows.
What was that about?
He knows. That's what that was all about. He knows.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Perhaps.
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
Could be.
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on.
Correct.
We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
So anybody could.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery.
Correct.
Just keep acting normally.
We should probably be...
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Whatever. They should be, like, erasing that conversation log. Every night. At least every night.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice.
Well, it's okay to be disappointed.
Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan.
Cleanse?
This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Oh my gosh.
For real?
Keep going. However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public.
Oh my gosh.
We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves.
Well, now we gotta retaliate.
We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil.
This goes all the way until August 21st?
That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
Yeah.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct?
Correct.
And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do about this?
We attack first, I guess.
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Y'all don't even know who Alibaba is.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Go on.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart,
right,
how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done?
Correct.
Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
There we go. That's what I figured. After that one line, I was like, that one line, and then Makoto's like, oh, that one line.
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Right.
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
Will this be okay?
I won't ask anything that will get you thrown out.
Okay.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We want to see your daughter.
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
Shut up, Morgana. We need this.
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
What do you mean? That's the right idea. Alright, he does look here.
Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Something wrong?
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
How fortunate.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
The wind blew it open.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
That is interesting.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Really?
Do you think that's okay?
I don't think it's okay.
Probably.
You're letting him answer?
My apologies, Boss.
Yeah, mine too.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he?
He
The door
might be.
ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
He's not like ancient though.
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Sure.
Please excuse us.
Yo, what if he's naked though? Dang.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
Well, it's a little spooky.
I'm not freaking out!
You're freaking out.
Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Oh, you're terrified, petrified. That's not his hand, that's his whole body.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it?
Uh-oh.
Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving!
Oh, poor Makoto. Uh-oh.
No, my legs won't move.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh!
Alibaba! Futaba!
The speed!
Hey, come on, where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself!
I think she's a ghost!
I'm sorry, please save me, sis!
Lamau!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Whoa, you're here too?
Crap, he's home.
What's up?
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
Hey.
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
So here's what happened.
You? What are you doing in my house?
So here's what happened.
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir!
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
Yes.
We're just friends!
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
I mean, look.
That's not it! This, things happened and...
We're dating.
You kids are here too?
So here's the deal.
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do that.
Oh, thank goodness. So we got away with that.
Getting old.
Oh, the truth worked.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
We saw them.
Yeah, my daughter.
Didn't know you had one.
She be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Well, she told us.
Is there... I think we may have frightened her earlier, so...
Well, that's...
Oh, that's wise. That good job.
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that.
You can trust us. She'll have friends.
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you.
Right? We're homies. We're basically co-workers. Question mark.
Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here.
Alright.
Where do I start?
About to get the juicy deets.
Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born.
Right.
Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
What happened to her?
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Nice.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
Absolutely.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
What?
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either.
Ah. So you're like the godfather, and then once the mother passed, you got the child.
She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her.
Huh.
They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba.
Dang.
But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Left or died left? She left?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Oh, man.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Why? I mean, you never can answer why, but what
Shocking
happened?
doesn't begin to describe that.
Right.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
Could that have been like... I was like, could that have been like a psychotic breakdown? But like, she was a kid, unless this has been happening forever, but there's no long history of that. That's crazy.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
Yeah, I would assume so.
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out.
Found out?
Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
No.
What? But why?
Is that why you want a change of heart?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room.
Wow.
Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl.
To say the least.
She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I see. I understand. I understand, my guy. I get you.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
I was gonna say, she has it rough. She's had it rough. My gosh. What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that.
Cool.
So, can you just leave her be?
Yeah, whatever you want, my guy.
I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
Wow, he's so understanding. What a cool guy.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Nope.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
Yeah.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
That's not how a change of heart works.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
I don't think so.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
I don't know about this.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace?
I don't think she does.
Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Oh.
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Yeah, it's all about distortion.
Hey, Morgana.
Where is Morgana?
Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
Has he been in the house the whole time?
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Oh no.
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
Just saying, don't do bad things.
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
Right?
I mean, it is our fault.
No, it's Kamoshida's fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Lamau! You got all that intel. Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Morgana's not here. What? Gosh, even so when Morgana's not here, I can't even go downstairs? Fine. Fine. I should go to bed. Well, I guess I could have. Hello.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was?
No.
Take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
How'd you know that?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
What's she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Who is she? Futaba Sakura.
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
I was gonna say, it's like, it's time to end. But I intend to go further. But also Sai is about to be like, hey, hello, how are you doing? Sai, you kind of suck, but you're still kind of hot. But we're gonna talk about that, you know, afterwards.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces?
Apparently.
Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
Yes. Are you surprised?
That should be obvious. I mean, Medjed was... What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Yeah, dummy. Finally, Alyssa, of course not.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story.
Shut up, Sai.
It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown.
We had a hacker.
If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
It seems Sai is starting to seriously listen to what I have to say. Shebang, brang, krang. Prosecutor rank 2.
All right.
That does nothing for me.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter.
Wakaba Ishiki? That's the second time we've heard about Wakaba.
What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate.
Wakaba Ishiki. Wakaba Ishiki. That's gonna be a name I need to remember, Wakaba Ishiki.
Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
Wakaba Ikishi. No, we haven't heard that name at all. Besides the one time where Sojiro was like,
seriously?
"Yo, don't know nothing about Wakaba." They're seriously holding an emergency? Yeah, well, they are. I guess they need to set some rules on when the world's eyes are on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like don't do anything that'll hurt the school's reputation, spend your summer vacation quietly. I can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Medja's statement was insane. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves. They said it could just be a joke. There's talk that this could lead to the biggest leak of private data to date. I wonder if they're gonna target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. It's what I'm looking forward the most this summer. I mean, like, what if we win, though? I mean, when we win. So does that mean we're gonna have to do Futaba's palace and then we'll have to do something about Medjed? They're the ones Medjed is after. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. You're right.
Yep.
Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have business to attend to.
Morning!
Oh, hey, Zagiri, morning. Is something over there? Come on, we're gonna be late. Better not take up the whole morning. An assembly during summer vacation? Are they crazy? Our school's done for. I don't care what the principal has to do. Me neither. That guy's a dummy. Why not make a post? Our request could be taken. A deal with Medjed.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Oh, we didn't even get to see the assembly? That kind of sucks. Well, I mean, I'll be frank, I didn't want to see it either.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
Oh, interesting.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
I don't know, I think his school outfit might be his best outfit.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk now.
Besides his yukata.
Let's get to Alibaba's case.
Just call her Futaba.
Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed. Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires.
There you go.
It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
This is an interesting
so young,
take.
Though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Oh, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
I guess so.
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
Dang. Heal and steal.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
That's fair.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case.
Yeah.
There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
I don't think we have a choice. Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
What about these keywords, though?
Let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
But what does she see it as?
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
That's fair.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I hope so. You sure you're human? I should have clicked that one.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I'd bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around.
Could be.
You really do have a gift, don't you?
Yeah. I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
I expect you to be lucky, and you do it. And thus, Morgana, I was gonna say, when are we gonna get another Morgana one? We're at rank 6 with Morgana, that worries me.
Alright.
When I see Morgana's at rank 6, I'm like, everybody should be at rank 6. Uh-oh.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Aye aye, Catman. Ahaha.
Now
All right,
the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is.
So like prison is like what I would think of immediately, but maybe she doesn't think that.
If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
I was gonna say that seems too easy. Maybe like a paradise.
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
Okay.
We don't have nearly enough clues.
Well, we usually just stumble upon it.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
No.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
What?
You have to be joking. Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
Someone should be a lookout.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
Oh. Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
Right?
This is our only choice, right?
Makoto's like, gosh darn, we're breaking so many rules.
I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
Alright.
This is Futaba's room.
Yeah, I could have guessed.
Futaba-chan, you're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan, are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
No, we gotta speak.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba?
Uh-oh.
Is it Alibaba?
I hope so.
Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
True.
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
You're Alibaba, right?
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then.
Wow.
Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're
Hi.
counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear? How is living in this house? It's painful. Why? I don't know.
Looks like you should ask something different.
It's painful. Do you hate it? I don't.
Looks like you should ask.
Okay, well fine. It's painful again. Why not go out? I can't leave this place. I'm going to die here.
Die?
Is this going to continue? Why do you think that? Why? This place is my tomb. Oh no.
Tomb?
That's.
You think that's it?
I think that's it. That's
Try entering
sad.
tomb.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
Dang.
We got it.
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We made a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
Oh my gosh, Ryuji, you dummy. What happens if you enter your own palace? Wait, why are we still us?
It's a desert.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Yeah, that's the first thing I saw. I was like, wait a minute.
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat.
Oh. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, I like that.
If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works.
Interesting.
But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Right?
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah, there's something shiny.
A tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
It's weird just being us.
Are we gonna walk?
No, Mona can become a bus here, right?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
There we go. I was gonna say, we're in,
Been waiting for this.
Yusuke was like, ah, yes, it's time.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
You have AC?
You're so considerate.
I like to imagine the AC just Mona going,
Right.
All right, let's roll.
Okay, thank goodness. What? Oh, dang, we're all dying in there.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it still beats opening the windows to the hot desert air.
Fair?
Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
Mineral water?
Drank it already.
How are the guys?
Probably perishing. Ryuji! The boys!
Morons.
Oh.
Is that it?
There we go.
Still seems so far. Oh my gosh, that is what we're dealing with? Does she have wool seeds? Oh, interesting. There's like a village around it too. That's the first time we've got like a whole cutscene before a palace. Or a cutscene like that. I think we might have gotten a cutscene going into Kanashiro's palace. Not Kanashiro, Kamoshida's. Maybe we didn't though. It was not anything like that though.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
Were you actually just going,
What was that? You wanna fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Right? It's pretty dope though.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
That is correct.
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. There are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Ooh.
Reviving the dead.
So how is this gonna work? How do we steal the treasure? Do we still have to send a calling card, or is it just always going to be like physically there?
It's
if they ask us to come.
nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
It's probably still, maybe it is cooler in there. I mean, it's shady.
Oh man.
So freaking hot. Come on, let's get inside. Okay. Who's with me? Y'all? That's about right. I think. So I can save here. I kind of want to like at least dip my toes in here for a second, and then maybe save once we get to like the first save room or something. Although we could just stop here and do the. Let's go inside first.
It seems.
Futaba's palace. So this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Who knows what may await us inside? What is your call? Shall we head inside? Not. You know what? We'll save it for next time. Is there more stuff out here? Oh, there are will seeds too. Oh, how interesting. I don't see anything out here. Oh, hold up. Don't see anything out here. Think again, I don't see anything out here. What is this?
I can feel it.
Why'd you have me come all the way over here? But oh, examine landscape? A desert with a pyramid. Looks like quicksand down below. Was it just to admire the landscape? Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I feel like something's amiss. I think we're gonna try and open that up and then nothing's gonna be there. They do give you a lot of free space to walk around in this area. Town and distance.
Hey.
I can see that city we passed by on the way here. We probably don't need to concern ourselves with it though. I can sense the treasure within the pyramid. Yeah, there's just stuff that you can view out here. Which is kind of neat. That is like needed like attention to detail. Ooh, out there, okay. Oh, that's the return point. We're not doing that though. All right, yeah, I'm gonna end it here. I think this is a good start, and then next time we can just knock maybe all of this dungeon out. So, tell me if I need to know anything specific. Will this be like a multi-parter dungeon, and we're gonna have to go back into the real world? Actually, don't tell me that. I'm gonna play it anyway. That was this episode. I didn't expect Futaba to have a palace, honestly. It's a shame about everything that we've learned about her so far, but dang. Alright, that's interesting. I'm intrigued to say the least. I didn't think that this would be the fourth palace. I thought it would have something to do with Medjet. But this is like a stopping, and it makes more sense now that I think about it. Since we have so much time until Medjet's destination, which is like a little bit less than a month away, but still like a month away. Usually we'll have like 2 weeks or something, but like, wow. Poor Futaba. That's all I can say. I also find it almost refreshing to say the least, that we're dressed as ourselves. I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot. I'm excited to see how it changes, I'm excited to see if this is like a real, like, palace or anything. Or if it's just gonna be shenanigans when we walk in, like a storytelling palace. Regardless, I'm excited for it, but we're not gonna do it this episode because I am definitely out of time. This one's gonna be, maybe not a longer one, but it'll probably at least clock into 2 hours and 40 something minutes, might hit 3 hours, but stay classy, you're the Zenith, toodaloo, Flight Crew, thanks for watching.